Hello, welcome to Top Deck Entertainment, where you can get your news about your favorite unsigned artists. Today we got a very exclusive interview with Memphis unsigned artist Dean James. Now we've been trying to catch up with this particular artist for an interview for a very long time, even before TDE Live existed. But finally he's found the time to sit down and give us insights about the scenes with what he's been up to with his busy schedule and all. Now, for y'all that doesn't know Dean James, he's a 29-year-old unsigned artist out of Memphis, Tennessee, with the hit sensation Wait, featuring Tupac. I've known Dean for a very long time, even before he started doing music and before Dean James was Dean James. He's built a decent sized fan base, and fans have been asking for this interview for a very long time, including myself. So let's jump straight into it. Dean James.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
How you been doing?
Not much, I've been doing well. I'm surviving. How you been doing?
I've been doing alright. I've been trying to, work, hustle, get this thing going. Top Deck Entertainment off the ground.
Right. Pretty much, just trying to get in the lab, record some more, cook up, some more, I guess, I don't know, just more creative energy and, just unleash it upon the world and, hopefully they like this better than, even better than the last material that I've put out so far. So I'm trying to get better and better.
Okay, so first off, Dean James, let's go jump into this interview. Introduce yourself for the people who hasn't heard of you before.
Well, to everyone, my name is Dean James, and I've actually, I'm a musician, I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, also a performer. You can catch me performing, I do shows downtown on Bill Street in Memphis, Tennessee. Sometimes you catch me performing at Friends Bar on Bill, or you can catch me at Jerry Lewis Cafe, or you can catch me sometime at Alfred's. And I took a break. I've been doing this since I can remember, since I was little. Pre-teens, I used to write songs. I used to have a music folder full of lyrics to songs, when I was younger. And then I think around the time when around like 20, 21, I just kind of like hung it up, put it on the shelf for a while, and just basically accepted I was in the real world and got out here and just started working and, just getting my weight up, so to speak, financially. And kind of got away from it, got in a little trouble, and, I think God, made, he works for a reason, and here we are, fast forward to now, from 2013 on up until now, I'm just getting my feet wet and getting back into doing something that I should have been doing, all along.
Oh, okay, that's
so, I have, I'm sorry, what was you going to say something?
No, you can keep on.
No, well, basically, who I am, like I said, singer, songwriter. My music it's kind of hard to describe. It is inspirational, it's pop. I'm actually going into like going more type R&B type of sound or whatever, to like future music. But it's whatever type of inspiration I feel. And, some people can view it as some people view it as pop, some might view it as something, a different genre. But, I don't know, I just do, whatever I come up with in my mind or whatever inspirational feeling, that's the type of feel of the song that I would feel, what type of beat that I get from the producer. But from the songs that I've put out, you can pretty much, I have a track entitled Tell Me, and I don't know, I believe that they're kind of different from each other. Like Tell Me I guess as far as the song content and what I'm talking about in the song, and what it's about, versus what the next song, like A Song For You versus Tell Me, and it's just versatile. And I'm waiting, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, what you can expect from me is just, I don't know, something fresh, something different.
Okay, that's good, that's what's up. So you had a hit sensation, Waiting. Tell me, did you have a certain lady in mind when you wrote that, or was it based off experience or what?
To be honest, I wish I could tell you that I did, but no, a lot of people ask me that, like, what inspired the song and, me to write those kind of lyrics, I guess. But honestly, yeah, I think it's just like a melody I came up with
Right.
for the track or whatever. It's just something I just hummed and whatever. Yeah, I mean, it just felt natural to just, I guess, to kind of type, the content of the song and what it's talking about. So it just felt natural to. It sounds to me, it sounded. That's what I got from it. So it just, I don't know, but no particular girl in my, in mind for the song.
You mean not the special girlfriend? Are you single?
I am single.
Oh, okay. Most artists don't like to, reveal. All right, that is Dave James. Okay, so you and Tupac collaborated on the track. Tell me, how did that come to be?
Right. Well, I don't know, we started working together, and I actually knew him before I started. We actually started collaborating on the music. And, I don't know, we just met up, we talked a few times, and I was like, he's a cool guy. And we actually ran the actual editor and producer, Trey Ravage. I actually got introduced to him through her, to be honest, because she actually knew more about him than I did. But
Right.
I actually didn't know, he actually been revealed that he actually could flow and rap or whatever. And so she told me, and he was kind of shy about it, but it's like we like to joke and say, wow, we've been around like a Dr. Dre this whole time, and we didn't even know it. But,
Right.
no, it's just been something we had been talking about it, like, okay, well, this is what you do, this is what I do, so why don't we put our talents together and see what we can come up with, because this is something we all want to do. So, that's basically how it came about. It was not just him, but Trey Ravage and his producer, because we were, she was in her studio,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And, yeah, me and him came together first. We recorded first, which is the song Checklist, which came out, it's actually going on 2 years ago in December. But, yeah, we came together, made a little buzz with that one, and Henry said, well, I think he's actually on a little break or whatever right now, but he's a good MC, and I'm glad that I met him, because he's like incredibly talented, and you guys, just look forward to hearing more from Tupac.
Okay, and from my understanding,
He's really good with ideas.
okay, from my understanding, you wrote that song. Was it hard to write, or did you come up with it off the top of your head?
Waiting.
Yes.
It actually took me. It was a 2-part process. I basically, when I heard the track, I just knew instantly. I was like, okay, I gotta write something to this, and inspiration like that, it can hit you. Even, you just know it's gonna be something special when you hear the track, because that's what gives you inspiration to want to actually bring it to life. Because when you write songs to it, write lyrics to the track, whatever, you bring the track to life.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I don't know. It was one night back in December actually, and I think it was actually Christmas night, and I just wrote like the first half to it, and I think that's the chorus and the verse, and then the next day I think I finished it, and by the time I was like, it was a little it was a part in there left, and I was like, I can hear Tupac, him throwing some bars down on it, so I asked him, and he was down for it.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay, I heard you be performing at local clubs on Beale Street. Tell me a little about that.
Yeah, I actually been doing this since 2011.
2011.
Well, I do cover songs. Yeah, right. I do cover songs, and trying to start, doing my original. I'm trying to perform this spot entitled Romper Room, and it's around in the same vicinity as where I perform the cover songs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on Beale Street. I perform at, like I said before, I perform at Glenn's. I perform at this spot called Jerry Lee Lewis Cafe. I perform at Alfred's. It's just different, spots, on Beale Street.
Okay, that's what's up. And you invite fans down there to see you and stuff?
Yeah, who's ever, sometimes, especially at Jerry Lee Lewis, it's kind of like, it's like you bring the people in from outside because they can hear you and you know your performance, and that's the real thing. Fun thing I like about everyone participates, and like everyone, you can hear everyone on the street. That's how you get the attention. That when you pick a right song or whatever, and you get their attention, and you know they just like, oh wow, who's that? And you know that's the part about performing that I like. You know, you get the people's attention. You gotta, you know, it's something you do that stands out.
You know, I find it pretty amazing that you still have the passion for music and find time to pursue it considering the struggles and challenges you've been facing. Do you mind sharing what you've been going through?
Right.
I'm sure fans would love to hear about it, including myself.
Do you have all that?
Well, we have quite a few minutes to spare on that.
Okay, well I'll try to do the edited version. Oh no, it's just I've been dealing with, as if you haven't known, you probably can Google my name or whatever, but I had a bout with the law. Well, I had a few bouts with the law throughout my life leading up to now, but this is like the most serious thing I've, you know, encountered or been through.
Right.
And it's I was charged with DUI back in October 2013.
So the rumor is true about you being on probation.
Yeah, it's I've been on there. I was recently placed on there last month.
Oh, okay.
In April, and I'll be off in October, and I'll be able to travel to like get more fan base. Like I'll be able to travel and like come into your neck of the woods and just go wherever I want to get my music, you know, out to the world.
Okay, will we hear a song in the near future about it, or?
I'm pretty sure you will. It's just I have to get the right track, and it depends on how I'm feeling, you know, at the time, or if I'm just thinking about it, dwelling. I really don't like to dwell on, you know, that bad things, but it's therapeutic to just, you know, like with the song for you, you know, like it's just best to get it out and just, you know, just get it out of you in that way instead of in like a negative way.
Oh, okay. So me and you both know you were planning a trip to Hollywood to part of your career, but something came up to prevent that.
Right.
That what we just talked about probably was it. I don't know. But so tell me now, are you planning still doing that, or how soon?
Yeah, actually, you know, I'm just gonna be real. Yeah, my probation kind of put that. It came to a halt with that, but after October, I will actually be able to. It's still in the works. I'm still gonna actually go out to LA and pursue it. I just can't go right now. Or maybe even sooner. Who knows? You know, it depends on how well the probation is going, and if I'm, if I'm up to par as far as not getting, you know, of course, not getting into. If people out there, you know, how probation goes, start getting in any trouble, and you know, high risk.
Yes.
You know, then maybe you may be sooner. But for right now, I'm gonna say I know definitely after October.
Okay, after October. Well, that'd be good. Well, that was Dean James, and right now we're gonna take a break to pay the bills. So stay tuned to TDE Live, and we'll be back live with Dean James. Hey, welcome back to TopDeckEntertainment. It's your boy Dizion, and we're doing a live interview with your boy Dean James. Hey, Dean James.
Right. What's up?
All right, so a lot of people have been asking me about you, including a few select fans up here. Tell us what you got planned and what you're currently working on.
What do I have planned as far as new music?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, right now I have let's see, I have a song that I have yet to record, but it's already ready, and I have the beat already that I had it to from the producers, and it's entitled "A Drink or Two." And I think it's a great summer jam, and I think the ladies will enjoy that. I think a lot of people can relate to it, the guys and the women, and I think it's just something different. It's a different style. What especially people who know the previous material that I've done or released. It's just something different, and also aside from that, I have a track titled I'm still working on it. It's still in the works, but it's titled "Get Money." And it's going to be something kind of different also from, what I've done in the past.
Is there any collaboration?
As of yet, that's still up in the air as far as collaborations. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but for right now, I don't have any plans for collaborations as of yet.
Oh, okay. If you had the chance to pick who you want to collab with as far as a known artist, who would you pick?
I know J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, what's the more names? I don't know, it's a wide range, like Pink, I like her. I like Ed Sheeran. I don't know, it's Drake. It's like I'm really trying to think of it because I know it's a lot of people out here.
Are them the people that inspire you?
Yeah, that inspired me to just, step it up, to try to think outside the box.
Okay, who do you most listening to today when you're riding or at home?
Who was I listening to? I really can't say it. Who was I listening to? Oh, J. Cole.
Yeah,
I have to really think about it.
Yeah, J. Cole is baller. So tell us the most challenging.
I like his music.
Okay, that's what's up. Tell us the most challenging thing about being an unsigned artist.
The most challenging, just trying to make yourself stand out from the rest. As far as promotion and, what's the best way to go about it, because you want to make yourself just really stand out and be innovative. Like, you got to make somebody want to sign you. They want to, you want them, my thing is they're trying to get you, they want to sign you, they're invested in you. And you have to be good, there's got to be something that stands out. They got to make sure they can, sell you. Right, as far as, your image and everything. So, like, you have shows like, American Idol is about to go out there, but you have The Voice and all these other shows. And it's just like, how do you make yourself, get out there? Especially like, you can audition for these shows and, it's just so much talent out here in this world. You really have to have that flair to separate you from, the rest.
Yes, or else, the record company. Obviously, the record company, really wants you to have a fan base, before they even look at you. So, I feel where you're coming from.
You have to have a hype, a buzz about you. So it's like, you have to get that first before you even talk about, especially, I think it's a lot to do with social media nowadays, too. So, I mean, it's kind of a catch-22, I guess, because, it's kind of, I'd say it's kind of harder and it's kind of easier because, it's harder because it's so many people, using social media and YouTube and all this stuff. So it's just, it's old and you got to find another way to go about doing it.
Right.
But then it helps because it's easier than it was back then to post. So it's kind of a little bit of both. It's like a pro and con. You have to create a fan base, and especially when you're in Memphis, Tennessee versus it's easier, I would say, if I was out your way. And, being here is like, it's like, 4 or 5 times harder.
you
especially
considering?
when you just really don't have, yeah, when you don't have much, here, as far as trying to network.
Oh, are you at least considering pursuing a record company, or do you want to stay in?
If I would have to, I would do, I would line a record company, but I would actually prefer to be independent where I can have more creative control over my music.
That's what's up. You did a track title song
right
for
now,
you,
actually, it's right.
and you did a song title song for you. I actually loved it. Explain to me, explain to me exactly who do you have in mind for that particular track.
It's a lot of people. It's myself. I told you that you, myself, and just a lot of people. My little sister actually said she liked the song, and because she could relate at the time, when you just really struggling with everything, and just having the mind. I told you that myself is really, the law with it. So that's what inspired, to write the song. Was just, I don't know, when you're just down in the dumps and you're just, feeling like, okay, what else? Not done this song, where do I go? Kind of songs, but inspired the song to just, keep the faith and, just keep giving it up, and you can do anything. If you put your mind to it and think positive and, just, you can make it. You can pull through, you can, come out on the other side, better person.
Yeah, it is a beautiful song.
You made some mistakes, but
And I must say myself that I really love it. Do we have a video for that track coming or what? Because I would love to see how that turns out, considering how inspirational that track is.
Well, as of right now, it's still in the works. We're getting the treatment together right now as far as the visual and everything, but it is in the works, most definitely.
Okay, who do most of the editing on your song?
Actually, Trey Rabbit. That's Trey Rabbit.
Okay, I've heard her on one of your songs. She's also an editor.
Right. Yeah, she edits. She's also, she engineers and she produces all. She's actually, she's a music producer. She has, actually, the filming track was an original that she produced.
Oh, that's what's up.
Actually her beat.
That's what's up. That beat is pretty hot. Tell her that I would like to do an interview with her soon, if possible, because she got that much talent. I would like to interview her, and hopefully we can connect her with other artists.
I will relay the message.
Okay, now I'm gonna ask you what I ask everybody else. How do you feel when you heard BET took away 106 and Park from its lineup?
I don't know. My thing is, okay, I'm 29, I'll be 30 next year. 106 and Park started in 2000. I was 14 years old. Versus, I would say, okay, when I found out it ended, it's like an end of an era. Just, for anybody, regardless if you feel like it's going downhill when they should have ended it, it was still just to know, okay, it's like, for me, I feel like my childhood, okay, it ended. It's essentially over, like my youth and childhood.
Yeah.
Because it was coming of age with that show, because I was 14 when the show ended when I was 28. So, and I always wanted to, that was one of my big, things to like, one of those, it's like perform on 106 Park, especially, back in the day. That was the show, like, if you made it, perform on 106 Park.
Yeah,
so,
it's like
TRL shows like that.
Yeah, it's like they when they took that down, I felt like they took away, the another door. Yes, for like unsigned artists, because a lot of unsigned artists look forward to 106 and Park. That's what they want to be on, when they want to make it and stuff like that. So, do you think opportunities for the unsigned are being taken away as years pass by, or do you think more doors are opening for them?
Right now, from the standpoint, if you're talking about as far as television, as far as an outlet on television,
yes.
Yeah, like it's on MTV, BET. Yeah, I believe that they took away TRL, that was back in 2008, and they took away 106 last year. So, if you look you look on TV right now, I mean, you can do performances on, these talk shows or whatever, but it's not the same as having, BET, that's what music is about.
Right.
Performing on ABC or, now they perform on Dance with the Stars and, you have to perform on American Idol, like I said, they're leaders. People performing on The Voice, just shows like that, but it's nothing in comparison to an actual video countdown show where you can relate to people and get your music out there. And it's just not gonna be the same, but I guess, now people put music videos out on Vivo, online, but it's just, people, it's just, coming from the era and coming up to now, you can see the change.
Exactly.
Versus, now a lot of people of the new age, they might be able to adapt because this is what they know versus what was hard at the time. But, versus for me who's been there from the beginning versus to now, it's not really. I just honestly don't know because when you have something that has always been there. For years, for a decade, and now it's kind of like you really have to be creative as far as putting your stuff out, the material. It's kind of like one of those, where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here? Okay, now for the people who doesn't know you and don't know how to find your music, tell us what site they can go to view your music at.
Okay, that could actually catch me on the few or three pages I have on Facebook. It's entitled, it's www.facebook.com/DeanJames. And I also have SoundCloud. Actually, I have two SoundCloud pages. One is www.soundcloud.com/CharlesField. And the other is www.com. Sorry, people. www.soundcloud.com/CharlesCornelius.
Alright, that's what's up. That's where you can find Dean James if you want to view his music or check him out simply.
Right.
But this has been a wrap. Thank you, Dean James, for coming out and finding time in your schedule. To be on TDE Live and to give fans an insight of what you've been going through and all the questions. So I would like to thank you, and that has been a wrap for today. That has been Dean James interview live on TDE Live. Thank you all for tuning in. We hope to see you next time. Okay, hold on. Alright. See you next time when we do the interview with Mickey McCoy coming up on May the 31st, 2015. Tune in and check him out, and we'll be sure to give you the insight that you want on your unsigned favorite artist. Now we're going to leave out with an exclusive song by Dean James that hasn't been released yet.
This is the Drinking 2 track I was telling you about. I'm going to do a little bit of it acapella, and this is like the chorus. So bear with me, and here we go. Baby, can we have a drink or two? Cause I really want to get to know you. The mood is right, and I like your vibe. So let's unwind and have a good time.
Okay, that's good. That was a drink or two by Dean James. You heard it here first on TD Live. We thank you for giving us that exclusive admission. Thank you. All right, we'll see y'all later next time on